And welcome back. We all want our hair to look thick, shiny, and healthy. But to make that happen, what we put in our bodies is just as important as what we put on our hair. Today, Dr. Jenny Wilkins from Age Vital Pharmacy is here to explain what factors can help us have healthy-looking hair. Now, we all know about the humidity and the heat and all the effects that we can do to damage our hair, but who knew that what we put inside our bodies is just as important as, you know, the external factors?
It's more important too, because a lot of people don't know it's all chemical, and there's so many different chemicals that are associated with healthy, strong hair. You know, chemicals that make your hair shinier, you know, different types of, you know, biochemicals that actually make your hair stronger and thicker.
Wow.
And so, yeah, and then sometimes, you know, the hair products are better for animals than they are for the human beings.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. So you're saying internal factors, the chemicals in our bodies are whatever they're called. I don't know the name.
Well, what are the things that affect make our hair bad?
Yeah.
Like I had periods after kids where my hair was falling out.
That's the number one for women. Having those babies, they suck you dry. They take everything inside and on the outside too. You know, literally. Right. They suck your hormones.
Is that hormonal?
They suck your vitamins. Yeah. So it's hormonal and nutritional. So when that baby sucks everything out, you got to replenish. Think of yourself as a plant that's withering and dying, hasn't been fertilized or watered. So how do you fertilize and water? You know, we're kind of like plants. We walk around, but we require sunlight, we require nutrients, we require fertilization. So what is that fertilization? So I have, obviously, my formula that I formulated called the Metabolic Hair Pro. So I put all of the supplements that I take when I find myself deficient after having kids. So it's got biotin, it's got zinc, it's got copper, it's got natural estrogen blockers like Aromadim. So I load that with antioxidants, and that estrogen blocker is huge because too much estrogen will cause your hair to come out. So when you're blocking that bad estrogen, the estradiol and the estrone, your hair starts to sprout back in. So that's number one as far as hormones. But the copper and the zinc, those are natural estrogen blockers too. So people don't realize how, you know, the endocrine system having, you know, a negative impact on our follicles in our hair. So the moment I start putting those back in my body, the zinc, the copper, the DIM complex, and those antioxidants, I start sprouting brand new hair, and I look like a chia pet, you know? Like, yay! But then checking levels like thyroid, looking at your thyroid, that's huge. So, you know, your
How
thyroid.
does that impact our hair, our thyroid?
Because it's all about metabolism. So if the metabolism is, you know, underactive, your hair is going to be underactive. There's no growth there, giving it, you know, an opportunity for things, you know, to break and to, you know, the tips, the split ends. What woman wants split ends? But it falls out faster too. Sometimes it's too speedy. So then the lifespan of your hair is falling out faster than it should be.
What about stress? I mean, you hear people say, I'm so stressed out, my hair's even falling out. Can that really happen?
Oh, absolutely. And stress and thyroid go hand in hand. So you're thinking of the adrenals and the thyroid gland, absolutely in the same family. If your adrenal glands are overexhausted, yes, it's going to affect your thyroid. So you see how they kind of, you know, they're together. And then testosterone, people usually think testosterone. Wow, you know, women usually don't often think about, you know, taking testosterone, but a little bit of testosterone for women, you know, 2 to 5 milligrams a day, you start sprouting. And then guys too, the same thing. I have elderly guys in their 70s and 80s that start sprouting new hair, and they're like, my hair's growing back. You're amazing.
Really quickly, menopause and illness, really quickly.
Yep, so menopause is a lack of hormones. So those hormones start to decline, and then you start losing your hair, not just on top of your head, but on your eyebrows too.
All right, well, thank you so much, Dr. Jenny. Now, you can find Dr. Jenny downtown in Sarasota or on Main Street, or just go to their website. Next, we're going to come back. We're going to get humorous. We'll be back.